How's it going, YouTube? It's 220 Prepper here. Got another video for you. Obviously, you've seen in numerous videos I wear my Warrior Tribe shirt. I'll do a video later on explaining what the Warrior Tribe is and things like that. But for right now, yes, I know I wear this shirt a lot. It is a very comfortable shirt. Now, got a weapons review for you. This here is a WatchFire knife. I came across this knife, this knife set, I should say, by sheer chance. I was hanging out with some friends. He was like, "Hey, I found this really cool store. It sells a whole bunch of knives, swords, fantasy gear, stuff like that." I was like, "Oh, for real? You know me, I love knives. I love weaponry, so let's go check it out." So we went down. This small little thing about mom and pop shop. If you didn't know what it was or didn't know it was there, you wouldn't even notice. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, it's another store, whatever. And on the inside, I found this. It was about between $20 and $25, and like I said, it's WatchFire. So, but anyway, it is a three-part. It's advertised as a three-part hunting knife set. Camo colors, obviously. It comes with a nice sheath. Okay, no. It comes with a sheath. It's nylon. I don't think any nylon sheath is nice. I don't. I'm sorry, but there may be people out there who think that they do. Me personally, I can't stand them. Anyway, back to the knife. So it comes with the sheath. It's nice because it's one thing that will hold all three pieces of gear. So with this, again, for like $20-25, got a fairly powerful flashlight. It's not the most powerful flashlight. This one takes 3 AAA batteries. It's the flashlight itself. I mean, you don't expect flashlights to be heavy, but this one is like the batteries are the entire weight of this. So it's not much. It's decent. It's kind of crappy metal. I feel like if I applied enough force, I could bend this. So I mean, I'll probably put it through some testing. I'll probably throw it around, make sure it can actually hold up. But the whole reason that I got this set was because I don't have a whole lot of light sources as of right now. I've got 2 flashlights and a headlamp, and I know I need to get more. I'm working on getting more. I'm actually going to be picking up a war light soon, and I'll do a review on that. I'll probably throw that around and do it on camera. But, yeah, so it comes with the flashlight. It's decently powerful. It's only got one setting. I mean, it feels like it can take a few knocks, but not, some real damage. So I'm not gonna run it over with a car or anything, but I'll probably, drop it down some stairs or something, see how it holds up, just to make sure it's actually worthwhile, Also with this, you got the flashlight, you got this main hunting knife, and then this piece here, you have a folding knife, spring assisted, which is one thing that I personally really like. Talk about this for a second before I move on to the hunting knife. So it's just a standard spring-assisted folding knife. There is no pocket clip on this. It is meant to probably stay with the set and stay in the second part of this sheath. So it'll probably just stick right in there. The metal is good. The metal itself isn't bendy. It comes out slightly sharp, not super expensive, not super dangerous sharp. I'm not gonna accidentally slice my finger open while messing with the blade. So I've sharpened it a little bit, but it comes relatively sharp. I don't know how well y'all can hear it. Hopefully you can. But that sounds bad. It sounds like it's made of a very cheap material. And I'll be honest with you, it feels like it's made from a very cheap material. I honestly feel that if I drop this and it hit some rocks or fell on the river, I honestly think I might crack it. This, it does not feel nice. It feels like it's crap. The metal feels good. The knife itself, as a whole, like if I went and just bought this knife, I think it would be okay. I think it would be okay. But this, like judging just this piece, feels cheap. And that's why I'm not certain that I would say this would be okay. I do not know that this material, and I do not know that this knife as a whole will stick. I don't know it will hold true. I don't know if it'll stay intact. I just don't know. And I want to, put it through its paces and let you know. But I'm afraid that I could just drop this one good time outside and crack it or something like that. It doesn't feel like it'd be that bad, but it honestly doesn't feel like it would survive numerous drops. It doesn't feel like it would survive an actual torture test, which is one of the reasons why I'm not torture testing this yet. I probably will change my mind eventually, but as of right now, not yet. Moving on to the last piece of this, you've got the hunting knife. Drop point knife, non-serrated, seems to have kind of a spike here. It's got a bit of, I don't know how well you can see, it's got slight bevels right there and right there for your thumb to get a decent grip if you're here or if your thumb is up top. If it's in one of these, it's got a bit of a grip. So I think it says that this is overall is about 8 3/4 inches. I have to double check. The box that it came with isn't over here. It's somewhere else. But probably with the next video, if I remember, I'll just kind of tag that in there. Honestly, the metal feels decent. It feels like it can hold up to some abuse. It is full tang, which is always a positive. It's got that same grip right here on the back end. But same problem. Like, seriously, same problem. It feels like it's shit. This handle cover, it feels crappy. Again, I don't know if it is yet. I've seen it. I've only had it for a couple of months. Like 2. I don't actually know. And I sincerely think that if I do any real testing to this, it could crack or it could break. The only thing that I could say right now that is a positive for this, definitively, like speaking just about the knife definitively, is the fact that it's full tang. It's comfortable. I will freely admit it is very comfortable, no matter if you got a regular grip for the thumb, holding it in reverse. It is very comfortable in my hands to hold. So that's another positive for the knife. I can't get over how this feels. I can't. I mean, if it breaks, it breaks. It's full tang. I can just it's got these massive holes in it. So it's really light. So, I mean, I suppose I could always just, if this breaks, I could just paracord it, which, isn't a problem. But as a whole, I'm not the biggest fan of this in the world, to be perfectly honest. And for this to be marketed as a hunting knife, I mean, I don't know what kind of hunting, small game maybe, rabbits and squirrels. But, I mean, I guess it'll deal some damage in a fight. I mean, if you're ever forced to defend yourself and this is what you have, this will definitely do the job it needs to do. The main thing I have about this entire set, my whole thing is, I feel that the handle and the material for the flashlight is made out of very, very cheap material. That is how I feel about this knife. Would I recommend it? This is one of those things where I'll say, look, for the price point, it's decent. You get 3 important tools. You get a solid knife, a good folder, and a flashlight for like $20, $25. So that's a very good price point. And I've done a little bit of research. I haven't found anything that's a 3 set like this for that price point. I haven't. So for what you pay, it's fine. I mean, I will go with that. For what you pay, it's fine. Personally, I just don't know. I mean, if you need to get a flashlight, if you've got nothing, get it until you get something better, and then just like, I don't know, leave it, set it. I don't know, want to say set it aside, but I mean, if you've got no other choice, then fine. If you got no other choice, then fine. But me personally, with the way that this feels, I mean, maybe I just got like a bad set. I don't know. Maybe I just got a bad set. But the way that it feels, I cannot say that if you have another choice, if you've got another option other than this, especially around the same price point, I'll probably say take the other thing. Take the other item. I mean, this is decent. It's decent at best. You've got, sheath covers all 3 pieces. Belt loops, you can just keep it there, keep it on your equipment. I mean, you know what? If and or when I torture test this, and if it does better than I expect, if it actually holds up and like I know it'll be good, I'll revisit this. I will probably be doing some testing on this soon. But in the meantime, if you only got $20 to spend, find it, go ahead and get it. If you've got a bit more or you see something else, don't just get something else. I can't in good faith say that this is a great product that I will definitely work on. I can't say that if I saw this in stores, I would buy this again. I can't. And that is the whole reason why I'm just not 100% recommending this, because I personally don't regret it, because it's cheap. And I could always use the flashlight. You can never have enough knives. But I would not go and buy this unless everything I had was gone. So that is how I feel about this. I mean, WatchFire, I've read a few things from them, and they're decent, but this, no, not so much. I cannot get down with this. I'm sorry, but that's just my 2 cents about one product that I've seen from them.